What's up, you guys? Eddie at Fliptroniks. We're going to be comparing the Sony Xperia 10 Plus versus the Moto G7. All right, so these are two of the newest mid-range phones to come out this year. The Xperia over here sells for about $430 versus the $300 price range of the Moto G7. Now, both phones are awesome. I'm going to do a spec comparison, a gaming performance comparison, and we're also going to check out the loudness of both phones. So anyways, the Xperia 10 Plus, it's got a 6.5-inch LCD display. You can see that it's pretty long. The G7 over here has got a 6.2-inch LCD display that also looks really good. Now, as far as processors go, you've got a Snapdragon 632 on the Moto G7 and the Snapdragon 636 on the Sony. Camera-wise, 12 megapixels on the back for both phones, 8 megapixels on the selfie here, and then 8 megapixels on the selfie here. So basically, you're looking at identical cameras. There are some features on the Sony, though, that would put it a little bit above. As far as battery life, you're looking at a 3000 mAh built in here and then a 3000 mAh built in here. So the phone specs are very similar, so I think it'll be interesting now to get into some gameplay just to see how things perform. So I'm going to load up Left to Survive and F1 Mobile. Also, as I'm getting into this, if anybody wants to check either of these phones out on Amazon, I'll leave some links in the description. But let's get into it. Both phones are on the loudest volume setting right now, so you're going to be hearing them on full blast. Probably going to pause the, I'm going to start up here with the G7, then I'll make my way down here to the Sony. All right, so we're gonna come down here now to the Sony, and like I said, the problem here that you're gonna be seeing is that it does not render these games perfectly. You can see that there's a little bit of cut on each side, of the phone, which is definitely a bit annoying. But I mean, if it's something you can deal with, obviously it's not gonna make or break anything, but you can see that there is gonna be a little bit of a cut on both sides of the phone, like right here when you're gaming. Oh, nice headshot. All right, I would definitely say the Moto G7 is a louder phone. I can already just kind of tell. Just from hearing it a little bit, G7's definitely got the loudness. All right, so let's load up another game here. I'm gonna do F1 Mobile because, it's definitely one of my favorite racing games right now. And we'll check it out up here on the G7 and then, of course, make our way down to the Sony. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, the G7 is a really loud phone. You can really just hear it. Nice first place finish for us there. All right, so let's check it out down here on the Sony, but loudness, definitely going to be going up here with the G7. It is super loud for sure, and of course both phones are now on the max volume setting, but let's check it out down here, and yeah, let's do it. Cool, I got first place on both games. All right, so let's take it back to the home screen. So, you know, just my thoughts on both phones. I actually thought the picture quality was better down here on the Sony from comparing the two, but you know, the G7 did load these games up faster, so I did notice it was a little bit faster. Of course, you don't have to deal with the cutoff screen when you're gaming on the G7 as well, and the G7 is also louder. Price difference, you're looking at around $100 price difference if you go with the G7 over the Sony. You know, I think they're both pretty solid mid-range phones, but let me know what you guys thought down below in the comments. If you want to check either of these phones out on Amazon, I'll leave some links in the description. Please hit that like and share. Thanks for watching it, guys, and we will see y'all later.